Looking for music that lifts your spirit and fills your heart? Experience the powerful sound of the Tabernacle Choir at Temple Square. Now streaming on all your favorite music platforms. Find the Tabernacle Choir on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Amazon Music, and Pandora. Let the music of the Tabernacle Choir at Temple Square inspire you today and every day. Whether you're at home, in the car, or on the go, enjoy the beauty of their world-renowned sound anytime. The Tabernacle Choir at Temple Square, streaming now.
Welcome to the KSL Real Estate Show. Hear updates on the national and local Utah real estate markets. We cover residential and commercial properties. Plus, get inspiring ideas to make your house a home from our sponsor, Osmond Designs. Here's Heather Osmond and Jeff Caplan on KSL News Radio.
Welcome to the KSL Real Estate Show. Thanks so much for listening. I'm Jeff Caplan. Heather Osmond is here from Osmond Designs. Her stores are in Lehigh and Orem.
Yes, they are. And I love talking furniture and I love talking interior design. And of course, we always love talking real estate here on the show. But today we are diving into one of the most overlooked but absolutely critical elements of your home, and that is window coverings. When you have the right window coverings, you know it. And when you don't, you should know it. If you do not, today we're going to give you a behind the scenes, in-depth tips and tricks of why window coverings matter. We are joined by the owners and employees of ShadeCo today, a premier window covering company right here in Salt Lake City. We're going to be talking about trends, smart home innovations, and how the right window treatments can completely transform your home. Welcome, you guys.
Thanks for having us.
So fun. I love this.
We're excited to be back.
This is so good. Jeff, let's start with you. We'll have you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit how you became involved in the window covering business.
All right. My name's Jeff Blodgett. I've been in the window covering business for a little bit over 6 years. I was working a different job in a completely different sector before that and having to travel a lot, and wanted to do something that allowed me to spend more time at home with my family. So decided to start a business here locally. And I was fortunate enough to team up with some really smart partners, and we had a vision for a showroom that was high-end and luxurious, where everyone could come in and really feel and see the products. And we saw that there was a shortage of those in our market here. We saw a lot of great places in cities like Los Angeles or La Jolla, and we wanted to replicate what they had going on.
Amazing. Okay, how long have you been in business?
We started this business in December of 2019, and so we started right as COVID was kind of ramping up, which was a little bit of a crazy time to start.
Wait, you were like a month ahead of COVID. December of 19? That was right before everything happened.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and the pandemic, oddly enough, seemed to work out really well for starting a business. We were able to get a storefront without having to bring on a ton of employees. We could be open when we could be open and be closed down when we were out on job sites. And so it really helped us to get to kind of wade into the pool without having to jump head first in. And so it's been a blast doing it since then. We've been growing like crazy, and I just feel like there's always new great products, and our sales team and our installers are constantly growing, and I just feel like today we're doing better than ever.
I think so too. You guys definitely have a great brand and reputation in this industry, and I'm just so excited to have you both as friends. This is awesome.
And what's crazy is the pandemic actually, I thought, oh my gosh, like we're going down. We got so busy because everybody was home and they're going, oh my gosh, we're going to do home improvements. And they started looking at all the things they wanted to do. And next thing you know, they're like, we need new window covering. So yeah, it got really busy during the pandemic, just went up from there.
It's so good. Okay, Brooke, tell us about how you became involved with ShadeCo.
Yeah, so the owners of Lemco are also part owners of ShadeCo as well. And I work for them as well. And they brought me on, and I've been doing it for 15 years.
You guys are killing it. What types of clients would you say that you typically serve in this window coverings industry?
I think that we have a product for any type of client. The feel of our brand and a lot of the products that we carry are extremely high end, but we also have clients that are just like maybe they would typically go to Home Depot for their window coverings. They can come into us. We have such a big range of brands that vary in price that we've really got something for everyone. Our bread and butter is the high-end window covering world, but we do a lot of commercial projects as well, and we'll do 1 or 2 faux wood blinds if that's all someone's looking for.
That's amazing. Okay, window coverings are not the same everywhere, right? You've seen blinds, then there was the trend to shutters, and now it's those roller shades. I mean, sky's the limit. Now there's smart window coverings. So I recently installed all of these in my home.
Yes.
I'm a proud supporter and customer of ShadeCo. I love laying in my bed and using that remote, and it just all goes up or all goes down.
I know. And you have such a pretty master bedroom, too, with all those windows. That's so fun. I'm glad you did motorized, too, because that would be hard to do every day.
Do them all manually with the chain.
Exactly. Yes.
But why do you think that window coverings is one of the most important finishing touches in a home?
I personally just think it's like the lipstick on the face. You know what I mean? Like the last thing you do. Is it lipstick, mascara, whatever? But
both.
I feel like,
both.
I feel like it's like, it's the last thing you do and it just finishes up off. So to me, when nobody has window coverings, it looks kind of, I don't know, bare. Yes. Yeah.
And I think that we don't realize how much an influence that light has in our lives and how it makes you feel. And so window coverings give you that level of light control so that you can make it so that the inside of your home really makes you feel the best you can feel. If you don't have control of the light, then you're kind of just dealing with what the sun is doing for you. Or if it's cloudy outside, you're just rolling with it. So the window coverings, especially when you couple them with a lighting control system, you can really change how you feel throughout the day. And I think that is one of the most powerful parts of window coverings as well.
I think so as well. The aesthetics of great window coverings are huge. Having that softness within your window, especially in a bedroom where there's a lot of hard surface, anytime you can add that coziness and comfort, I think is so valuable. Privacy.
Yeah. I don't know why people wouldn't want window coverings, to be honest. I mean, unless you live out in the woods. You know what I mean?
Hang on a second. Hang on.
Okay, Jeff, what do you think?
I did a minute of news a few years ago about a trend among wealthy people to not have window coverings because, it's like a King Kong master of the universe sort of thing where I control, my own life and who cares who looks at me.
So you're
and
in a
it was a
fishbowl?
thing. I think this was 5 years ago I did this and I was like, wow. And I got to use songs like She Came In Through the Bathroom Window and all that. But is that a thing?
I don't know if that is a thing, and I certainly don't know if it's trending anymore.
Well, of course, the rich person who doesn't want window coverings is not calling you.
Exactly. So I wouldn't know of them, I guess, if they are out there.
We just hope that they're not your neighbor, that person, right? Like, please, you can use your window coverings to shield you from that neighbor.
Oh yeah, Jeff,
on
that
side
was
of the
you.
home.
I saw you. Yeah, dancing in the moonlight. Yeah,
Don't think so.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so privacy is so important. Resale value. I think that
100%.
Any investment that you make in window coverings, you will get back.
Yes.
It makes your home feel differently than a home that has the tinfoil or the blinds or
I've
the
seen
shutters.
so many
right?
awesome,
The sheets.
Yes, FY or DIYs. Yes.
Can
I'm
we
like,
go back to tinfoil?
oh yes, Jeff, it's a thing.
It's a
Really?
thing.
Oh yeah.
You'd be surprised what we see, Jeff. It's crazy.
Tinfoil, wrapping paper, sheets. Oh,
Anything,
geez, yes.
especially in new construction.
Those are my
right?
favorite. I drive by those houses and I'm like, you need some help. Okay.
Yes, and they
you
did
need me.
not order them in time, and so
Yes.
then they don't
I
have anything.
had
and
no idea there's anything a notch below those blinds with the little creases in them, the paper ones.
So and we
The Home
give those
Depot,
out, by the
the
way,
temporary
for
ones.
people. So we will make sure you're covered while you're waiting for your window coverings. But yeah,
Yes. Okay. So a lot of our homes from the 80s and the 90s and even the 2000s, they have those large shutters that even when they're open, they block a lot of the natural light. And you're literally looking through slats outside, right?
I mean, listen, and maybe I'm biased. I do have shutters in my home. Okay. But I also, to me, I've done this so long. This is why it's so important to have a consultation, to be honest. It's all about functionality, Heather. When I go into a home, I live in a cookie cutter neighborhood, okay? And I can't afford the homes that I'm actually helping on. And I look right into my neighbors. So like in my son's room, I like in my shutters that I can shut the bottom and keep the top open. So to me, functionality is key. Okay. So whenever I'm doing a consultation, I talk to my customer all about functionality first. Then we make it look pretty. So I do think that shutters also give a good curb appeal from the front of the house. So I will sometimes do shutters in the front and then shades in the back because that's where their view is.
It's kind of like a house mohawk.
Yes, there you go. Party in the front.
Mullet.
Yes, party in the back.
House mullet.
Exactly.
So
I love it. Yes.
Window coverings are like jewelry for your home, and you can't leave your windows unfinished.
Correct.
They are no longer an optional feature for any home. You're listening to the KSL Real Estate Show. I'm Heather Osmond, owner of Osmond Designs Furniture and Interior Design Stores. And today we have Jeff and Brooke from ShadeCo on the show with us. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Taking care of your teeth and gums is good for more than just your smile. Many people don't know that the bacteria that causes gum disease can spread to other parts of the body, increasing your risk of high blood sugar levels, heart disease, or even Alzheimer's disease. Help lower your risk and keep your smile healthy with proper brushing, flossing, and regular dental visits. A healthy smile means a healthier you. We can help you get there. Stonehaven Dental. Schedule online at stonehavendental.com.
When you manage procurement for multiple facilities, every order matters. But when it's for a hospital system, they matter even more. Grainger gets it and knows there's no time for managing multiple suppliers and no room for shipping delays. That's why Grainger offers millions of products in fast, dependable delivery, so you can keep your facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
There's a new kind of energy at Starbucks. When your day needs a reset, try the all-new energy refreshers. Strawberry acai, mango dragon fruit, or the all-new mango strawberry. The refreshers you love, now with extra caffeine. New energy refreshers only at Starbucks.
You've probably noticed everything costs more these days. At ABT Heating and Cooling, your local family-owned company, we noticed too. That's why we're holding our 2025 equipment prices. No increases, even as costs rise across the industry. Because the air your family breathes matters. From allergens to airborne bacteria, indoor air quality directly affects your health and safety. There's never been a better time to upgrade. Special financing available up to 72 months. Visit abtmechanical.com today for a safer, healthier tomorrow.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I don't know if you knew this, but anyone can get the same premium wireless for $15 a month plan that I've been enjoying. It's not just for celebrities. So do like I did and have one of your assistants switch you to Mint Mobile today. I'm told it's super easy to do at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
We're back with the KSL Real Estate Show, sponsored by Osmond Designs on KSL News Radio.
Welcome back to the KSL Real Estate Show. Thanks so much for listening. I'm Jeff Caplan. Heather Osmond is here from Osmond Designs. Her stores are in Lehigh and Orem.
Yes, they are. And you're listening to the KSL Radio Real Estate Show. We love doing this show every single week. And truly, I'm a little biased towards furniture and interior design, and I love real estate and investing in real estate. But today, we are talking about window coverings, and they truly make or break a space. It's almost like the frosting on a cake.
Yeah.
You need window coverings. We're going to talk to you about what the trends are this year. Today we have Brooke and Jeff on the show. They are with ShadeCo, one of the top window coverings companies in the whole state.
Yeah.
Gorgeous showroom right here in Salt Lake City.
Yes.
I bring clients in all the time. I love it.
Isn't it beautiful? I love our showroom.
personally have your stuff in my own home.
Yep.
I love using the remote for my shades to go up and down on demand. It's the coolest thing ever.
Way cool.
Way, way good. Okay. Tell us about some of the trends, Brooke.
Okay. What is coming back huge right now is drapes and Romans. I mean, you thought drapes were gone, but they are not. Yes, we are doing a lot of fabrics. I think people are loving just giving that look and that softness of it. And then I know people are thinking shutters are going out, which they are a little bit. But I think I was talking a little bit earlier in the segment that we were talking about shutters in the front sometimes are good for curb appeal. But then again, if you have this beautiful view in the background, no way would I put shutters, to block views or anything like that. So roller shades are big because people are loving the light. They're loving the open views, the more modern feel.
Something that I've noticed, I had shutters on the front of my house, and I did not realize how much light they were constantly keeping out. And when I switched for a roller shade, because maybe the aesthetic that you're going for is to not focus on the window coverings, and that's where a roller shade is a perfect fit, I feel, because it rolls up, it disappears into a little 4-inch box, and it's out of your life, out of your way. Yeah. You can look outside and enjoy the day.
Exactly.
How about that for a
How
rhyme?
about that? What a novel idea. Homes are definitely trending more towards automation. There's a really cool thing as well, Jeff, that you need to tell us about with smart glass.
Yeah, so we can do a lot, basically any type of window treatment we can do automated. We can do draperies that are on a motorized track. We can do roller shades, Roman shades, anything that you've seen cover a window. We can put a motor on. We can have it talk to the rest of the things in your home so that you're controlling your speakers and your lights and your shades and your drapes all from one little keypad. So all of that is amazing. There's this product that people are getting very, very, very excited about. It's called Smart Glass, and it's a film that can go on any window. And when you turn it on, the window goes opaque. And when you turn it off, you can see right back through your window again. And so it makes roller shades look like they're crowding the window. It is becoming very, very popular.
Is it tinted or is it clear?
There's different colors, so you can do it in a dark, like a tinted color, so that when it's off, you can still see the film on there. So that'll give you a little bit more sun protection, a little bit more UV protection. You can do it in a clear, so it would, people on air can't see it, but a white frosted look when it is turned on. Or you can do it, I believe they have a gray as well.
How much does it dim?
So you can put it on a dimmer, but I don't know the exact specs, like how much UV percentage it takes out, but it's completely private. You could stand behind it and not have to worry at all about someone seeing.
It is pretty
through.
cool too. You can turn the knob and make it
more or less
and or all or nothing. It's really cool.
That is a great idea.
It's a great idea.
It's great for office buildings. It's great for
and you don't have to
homes,
buy the glass. It's a film that's applied.
It's a film that's applied. It used to be that there were some manufacturers that are making it inside of the window, so you would have to buy your window with it. But now there's a fantastic product that just applies to any window.
Yeah. It's the best. I'm just saying.
Super
what's
cool.
one upgrade that every homeowner should consider right now if they are considering upgrading their window coverings?
I think that people don't realize how nice a motorized shade actually is. It seems like you're being kind of lazy if you're like, I can't go pull the string to open my shade. But like you've said in your home, you have them now, and you probably would never go back to living without a motorized shade. And just being able to click one button and have a few windows go up. And it's the type of thing where maybe you don't put it throughout your whole home, but you could put it in the key areas like your great room and your master bedroom. And then the kids, they can use their hands and get a little workout and open up their own shades.
That's
super tall windows.
exactly what I did. Yeah, those super tall windows, you don't want to be sitting there for 30 seconds and pulling that chain and bringing that up and down. It's just so, so beautiful.
And people who are building, if I can give one advice, pull wire while you're building, even if you're just considering it, because then you never even have to charge the motorized shades. It's amazing.
Okay, so let's talk about that for a minute. There's new construction, and you wire for these, whether you decide to install them or not, at least it's wired. That's amazing.
Yep.
For people like me that buy an existing home that then want to retrofit or add these, they are battery.
Correct.
Yes.
And I think that battery, people have, 10 years ago, the battery shades were not very good. They didn't last very long. People would feel like they were constantly having to charge them. The battery technology has gotten so good now. We have some shades that'll last 3 to 5 years between changing the batteries. The standard is like every shade should be able to go a year between having to charge your battery.
Amazing. What's the lead time if someone wanted to order window shades today?
It's 3 to 4 weeks.
3 to 4 weeks. So pretty quick.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
Obviously, that depends on, there's some different factors. If it's a hard to find fabric, or if that fabric's out of stock, it might be a little longer. But I would say standard is 3 to 4 weeks.
Fantastic. So there's entry level, there's mid range, and then there's luxury motorized. And like you said, there's places to splurge, there's places to save. So don't get too caught up in, your whole entire home has to be motorized with the most luxurious fabrics.
Yeah.
And you do free consultations.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yep. We'll come and walk with you and, give you advice and see what you guys need.
We have Jeff and Brooke, owners of ShadeCo, on the show with us. We're talking all things window covering. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Taking care of your teeth and gums is good for more than just your smile. Many people don't know that the bacteria that causes gum disease can spread to other parts of the body, increasing your risk of high blood sugar levels, heart disease, or even Alzheimer's disease. Help lower your risk and keep your smile healthy with proper brushing, flossing, and regular dental visits. A healthy smile means a healthier you. We can help you get there. Stonehaven Dental. Schedule online at stonehavendental.com.
When you manage procurement for multiple facilities, every order matters. But when it's for a hospital system, they matter even more. Grainger gets it and knows there's no time for managing multiple suppliers and no room for shipping delays. That's why Grainger offers millions of products in fast, dependable delivery, so you can keep your facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
There's a new kind of energy at Starbucks. When your day needs a reset, try the all-new energy refreshers. Strawberry acai, mango dragon fruit, or the all-new mango strawberry. The refreshers you love, now with extra caffeine. New energy refreshers only at Starbucks.
You've probably noticed everything costs more these days. At ABT Heating and Cooling, your local family-owned company, we noticed too. That's why we're holding our 2025 equipment prices. No increases, even as costs rise across the industry. Because the air your family breathes matters. From allergens to airborne bacteria, indoor air quality directly affects your health and safety. There's never been a better time to upgrade. Special financing available up to 72 months. Visit abtmechanical.com today for a safer, healthier tomorrow.
This is the story of the one. As a procurement manager for a hospital system, she keeps every facility in her network stocked and ready. That's why she counts on Grainger to be her single source for thousands of products, from disinfectants to lighting, air filters, and more. And with fast, dependable delivery, Grainger helps her keep every facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Welcome to the KSL Real Estate Show. Hear updates on the national and local Utah real estate markets. We cover residential and commercial properties. Plus, get inspiring ideas to make your house a home from our sponsor, Osmond Designs. Here's Heather Osmond and Jeff Caplan on KSL News Radio.
Welcome back to the KSL Real Estate Show. We're glad you're listening. I'm Jeff Caplan. Heather Osmond is here from Osmond Designs. Her stores are in Lehigh and Orem.
Yes, they are. And today we have ShadeCo on the show with us today. It's all about window coverings today. And we mentioned in the previous segment that window coverings really are the frosting on the cake. They're the lipstick. They're the mascara at the end. They add that coziness and softness to a room that you just can't get in any other way. Roller shades are trending very strongly right now. What those are, if you are not familiar with that, maybe Brooke, you can explain this. What's a roller shade?
So a roller shade is just a beautiful fabric that rolls up and is very discreet in the window. It's for people that really want window coverings, but then they don't. So it disappears, and then when it's down, we have two different kinds of roller shades. You have light filtering and you have blackout. Well, actually, you probably have three because you also have a solar shade. Solar shades typically do not get put in a home, just to be honest, because when it's backlit, you can see everything. Solar shades are more of that trampoline fabric, I call it, and it's a little more commercial.
Yeah, but you see those in restaurants a lot.
Correct. Yeah. Restaurants, even like buildings where we're at, like that.
And I feel like they're like in a home that's got a great view. They're nice because you can lower the shade, get the sun protection, but you can still see your view. You don't want to put them in a place where privacy is an issue.
We do a lot of those in Park City, up at these beautiful homes that are up and they don't have a lot of neighbors, but they just need some sun protection or for fading's a big thing, you guys.
For furniture specifically.
I feel like people don't talk enough about the fact, even if you don't want window coverings or you don't feel like you need them for privacy, I dare you to put a rug down without window coverings for a year and then move it. Guaranteed you're going to have marks, So window coverings are also for functionality, not just privacy. They're for, fading and heat and all of the above.
What is the best option for privacy? Blackout.
Blackout is going to be, you can't see it through it whatsoever. We also have some great fabrics that let light through, but are completely private as well. Like you could stand right behind it and you wouldn't be able to tell. You might be able to see a silhouette of somebody, but they will offer complete privacy.
Yeah.
So
I worked for 30 years as a morning guy on the radio, which meant I had to wake up at like 1:30 and 2 in the morning to get to work, which means going to bed at 6, 7 o'clock at night. You want the blackout. And because, at the time, those roller shades, it's not sexy, but they get the job done. So you would have those roller shades and put whatever window coverings you want in front of them.
Sure. Yeah. I do a lot of layering, where people will do a light filtering roller shade and then do some really pretty drapery and then make the drapery blackout. So now you have the best of both worlds. We also do dual rollers. So you can have it where one comes down and then another one comes down right behind it. And then
one of those would be a light filtering shade. One of them is a blackout shade. And then you have the complete functionality and control over the light.
Do you have two rollers up top, one in front of the other? Wow.
It's really, really cool. So blackouts are great for bedrooms where you do want full darkness, which is amazing. Light filtering is fantastic for laundry rooms, for kitchens, for great rooms, some of those more public areas where you're not going to be undressing and needing as much privacy.
And I think that in bathrooms, I always, when we show up to a house to install the shades and they've done a blackout shade in the bathroom, I'm like, you're not going to like that.
No, because you
want
can't
the
get
natural
ready.
light while you're getting ready, but you want the privacy. So we have options for that.
Fantastic. Okay, what's the best option for large windows? What do you recommend?
I think that roller shades are by far the best for large windows. We do a lot of these shades, we call them coupled shades, and we're able to run multiple panels of fabric off of one motor. And so it's a great way to save money on the motorization cost. And roller shades are one of the only types that allow you to do that. Draperies are great too, because you can make them literally whatever dimensions that you need them to be. And so draperies are great for big spans, but I think that roller shades are unmatched when you just put in the functionality that you get with them and the cost that you're getting them for.
What about doors?
Yeah, doors. Okay.
Like a slider?
I might be, slider doors, 100% I do a roller shade.
Yeah.
I mean, like 9 out of 10 times I do a roller shade on a slider. French doors, I love Roman shades on French doors. I just think they're the cutest. So that's usually my go-to. Roller shades work great on French doors too.
Yeah, and I think one thing about the Roman shades on a French door, when you have a roller shade, the top box on it is typically 3 or 4 inches. A Roman shade is going to have a smaller head rail, is what we call it, up at the top, and that allows you to still open your door a lot more fully. Where if you have a big box on the top, that could impede how much you're able to open your French door.
It won't stick out as much. Yeah.
So true. Okay, what's the best option for kids and pets?
So they've passed a lot of rules, so like everything is extremely safe now. There's no more dangling cords.
Yeah, they're illegal now.
So I think that you can tell we're really big fans of roller shades, I guess, because I think that roller shades, they're easy to clean. So when your kids get their grubby little Cheeto hands all over your shades, they are pretty easily cleanable, where a fabric shade may be a little bit less so. I don't know that there's a product that is going to withstand your pit bull from chewing on it. So
here's the thing, you guys.
Or shutters.
There are so many different options. It's unreal. And here's why it's just so important to have us come out and just give you a consultation, because when you walk the house, I'll do sometimes 4 different things in houses because different areas need different functionality, and then we make it look good, So, and our showroom is so beautiful, you guys. So you can always come into the showroom, see everything hung, play with it, and, look through all the fabrics and everything, and then have us come out. But yeah, it's just very it's such a personal thing. You get out to people's houses. Some people don't like roller shades. They don't like the all or nothing. I call them my tilters. They want to tilt, or they love the Roman shades because they, anyways, there's just so many different products out there, and it's just very personal, and that's why it's fun. Every day is a different day. You know what I mean?
And to have someone from your team come out to an individual's home, it's free.
100%. And I call myself a moving showroom. Because I carry everything with me. So you're never going to buy anything from us unless you see it in person, like how it's going to fit. We really go through with you like, hey, just so you know, this is going to stick out a couple of inches. Are you okay with that? So we are very thorough. We make sure you know everything before you buy. And we really back it up also. After they're installed, if you guys, any of our customers need anything, we take care of you.
And I think that we've located our showrooms in great places where I feel like it's easy to access any of them, no matter where you are, at least in like the greater Salt Lake, Davis County, Utah County, and Wasatch County areas. Yeah. So we have a store on Main Street in Heber.
Yep.
And one in Sugar House across the street from Sugar House Park, and one down in Murray on Commerce Drive.
Amazing. Yeah. You're very centrally located and easy to find, really. And these showrooms are absolutely incredible. They're beautiful. You guys have taken those to a next level. Okay, let's talk about some of the biggest design mistakes that people make in window coverings. Number one for me is the wrong colors.
Oh, geez.
It's the worst. And they've spent so much money on these window coverings, and then they just decide to paint their wall a different color, and it's just glaring.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. Yeah. I think that color is one that you have to have the right eye for it. I myself am not great at the design element, but that's why so many of the people that work at ShadeCo, they're designers. They can come in and give you that advice, because it's not that's not something that everyone knows how to do. I certainly don't know how to do it. And so really being able to rely on a professional to come in and help you pick out the perfect color that's going to match with your walls, tie in with your floors, whatever it is that you're going for. We have the expertise to be able to help you do that.
And it really saves you so much time and so much money in not making the wrong decisions.
Correct.
Okay, number two for me is oftentimes the window coverings are too short or they're too long.
Yes.
That's a big mistake.
Like drapery.
Yes.
I went to a guy's house the other day, and he was like, oh my gosh, look at my beautiful drapes. And he had done it to where it just was underneath the window,
Yeah.
And it's like you're wearing flood pants. Do you know what I mean? I was like, no, I didn't want to be rude.
Sad.
I was just like, oh. And like when I see that, it's like, as a window covering designer, I'm like, it kind of makes me, because typically when you do drapes, you want them all the way down to the floor, about a ½ inch off the floor,
Yep.
A lot of times now, I'm sure you've been seeing this too, Heather, but they take them really tall now, just to make the room feel bigger. So
and they shouldn't drag the floor.
No,
like a wedding train.
I don't think they should, but that's just my
not.
personal opinion. And
I agree.
And honestly, too, window coverings are not meant to be the major focal point at the most part. So you should pick neutral, because you don't want to buy these again, for a long time. The only thing that should be the focal point is if you're doing like a Roman shade and you're doing a print, like over a kitchen sink or over like a bathroom. Those are darling. That's where a print is like super fun. But if you do it all over the house, then you're stuck. So if you ever change your vibe in your house, you can't.
Yeah, you're going to have to switch out the window coverings too.
Speaking of vibe, non-political question.
Okay.
Have you seen an upswing in people requesting gold drapes? I'm thinking Oval Office.
I have not seen an upswing in gold drapes.
I'm dying.
I have one gold drape that I sold, and this was like early on in my window covering journey, and I accidentally transposed. It was a gigantic house, and we did these beautiful gold draperies, and I accidentally did the width. I flopped the width and the height.
Oh,
I had to buy an entire new home of golden draperies, and so I myself am kind of taken away from the gold.
I get it.
Mixing styles incorrectly. Just don't do it, right? Don't put modern with traditional, and make it yourself. Your home really is a reflection of you, but but get some input from a licensed
100%,
professional.
Yes.
Can
Take
help
people's
you.
advice who do this every day.
Yes.
And we would absolutely sell golden drapes if anyone from the White House is listening and wants us to come do the ballroom. We would travel.
You will do that. This really does give you the best return on investment for builders. As a homeowner, you do need window coverings, and they are not just a luxury anymore. They're actually a necessity if you're planning on selling your home. You're listening to the KSL Real Estate Show. I'm Heather Osmond, owner of Osmond Designs Furniture and Interior Design Stores, here with Jeff Caplan from KSL. And today our guests are from ShadeCo. We have Jeff and Brooke. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
You've probably noticed everything costs more these days. At ABT Heating and Cooling, your local family-owned company, we noticed too. That's why we're holding our 2025 equipment prices. No increases, even as costs rise across the industry. Because the air your family breathes matters. From allergens to airborne bacteria, indoor air quality directly affects your health and safety. There's never been a better time to upgrade. Special financing available up to 72 months. Visit abtmechanical.com today for a safer, healthier tomorrow.
Taking care of your teeth and gums is good for more than just your smile. Many people don't know that the bacteria that causes gum disease can spread to other parts of the body, increasing your risk of high blood sugar levels, heart disease, or even Alzheimer's disease. Help lower your risk and keep your smile healthy with proper brushing, flossing, and regular dental visits. A healthy smile means a healthier you. We can help you get there. Stonehaven Dental. Schedule online at stonehavendental.com.
When you manage procurement for multiple facilities, every order matters. But when it's for a hospital system, they matter even more. Grainger gets it and knows there's no time for managing multiple suppliers and no room for shipping delays. That's why Grainger offers millions of products in fast, dependable delivery, so you can keep your facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
There's a new kind of energy at Starbucks. When your day needs a reset, try the all-new energy refreshers. Strawberry acai, mango dragon fruit, or the all-new mango strawberry. The refreshers you love, now with extra caffeine. New energy refreshers only at Starbucks.
In a hurry? That's our specialty at Grease Monkey. Get in, get out. Get $25 off any oil change for a limited time. No appointment needed. Just fast, certified service done right. Visit greasemonkey.com/SLC for details. Then stop in today.
We're back with the KSL Real Estate Show, sponsored by Osmond Designs on KSL News Radio.
Welcome back to the KSL Real Estate Show. We're glad you're listening. I'm Jeff Caplan. Heather Osmond is here from Osmond Designs. Her stores are in Lehigh and Orem.
Yes, they are. And at Osmond Designs, we're constantly helping clients bring their homes together, and window coverings are a huge part of that final polished look. Today we have Jeff and Brooke on with us. They represent ShadeCo, which is one of the most incredible window coverings companies in the entire state of Utah. We're so happy to have you back.
Yeah, we're excited to be back. Thanks for having us.
I love this.
You guys are awesome.
Anytime to hang out with Heather. I got it. And Jeff.
You're a sweetheart. Thank you so much. Window coverings should tie into your furniture. They should tie into the colors of your paints and your color palettes, and they should tie into your lighting more than ever, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And I think like there's many ways to do that. Like when you're talking about tying things in with your furniture, something fun that a lot of clients like to do with us is we'll put these beautiful drapes in their home, and then we'll make them some throw pillows for their couch that can tie in perfectly with it can be the same exact fabric as the drape or a very complementary fabric. And so that's a great way of bringing your window coverings further into the home and having it tie in with your furniture.
What do you mean by tie in with your lighting? Because I'm thinking interior lighting has a few temperatures. There's incandescent, there's LED, et cetera, et cetera. What is there to tie in?
So we do a lot of smart lighting systems, and so we'll come in and do all the lighting fixtures throughout a home. And there are other ways to retrofit and get this same a very similar product if you're not going from new construction. But we will actually have the same brain that controls the shades will control the lights. So it's one click of the button. Your shades are going to, if you have a movie theater and you want to say it's movie time, you click one button, the lights are going to dim down, the shades are going to close, and it's going to just set you up perfectly for the movie.
So there are vibe buttons.
Yeah.
They're vibe buttons.
There's definitely vibe.
It's really
buttons.
cool.
We are so spoiled. I mean, the
I
fact
know,
that we're
right?
even sitting here talking about, I'm just going to sit on my sofa and push a button and everything's going to come down and the lights and the...
Do they still do the ones where you clap?
Clap
the
on.
clappers.
The clapper. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the clapper.
We could train Alexa
That
to
would
do
be
that for us, I'm sure.
You know what they still do, which I am like, wish they wouldn't, is those verticals, but that people
Yes.
still get. I just did a job yesterday and I had to like bite my tongue, but that's okay.
That's amazing. If you're listening to the show today and you're thinking, I need some money so that I can buy some new window coverings, please consider Central Bank. They are the KSL Radio real estate show sponsor, and we love Central Bank. They have locations all across the Wasatch Front, and they've been in business for 130 years. They are so supportive of our community. And I don't know if you've ever tried to get a loan. It's a horrible experience.
Yeah.
However, with Central Bank, they have loan committees on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Oh, wow.
So if you give them the right info, you can have a loan approved very, very quickly, which is always so, so nice to hear. Not only do they do residential, they also do commercial loans. They do kids loans. They do kids savings plans. They do auto loans, all the good things. So we have loved having Jeff and Brooke on the show with us today representing ShadeCo. We love working with ShadeCo and helping all of our clients select their furniture, their fabrics, and making everything cohesive, including the window coverings. And if you get the right team, you can help avoid a lot of costly design mistakes. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, yes.
It's always
That's
interesting.
why you hire the pros, because we do this every day, and we see the mistakes. We see things that have gone wrong. We learn from our mistakes, and we pass that on to the customer.
Absolutely. We also at Osmond Designs right now, we have a $99 interior design special. So if you come in, we will help you make an appointment at our store, and you can bring your photos, you can bring your floor plan, and we'll help you, give you some suggestions and recommendations on how to improve your space, or we will come to your home on location and help you rearrange what you currently have in your home, make some suggestions and recommendations on things that you can improve. We have access to some of the most exclusive furniture lines in the entire industry in the United States. And we also, of course, do customization of sofas and upholsteries or anything else that you need. Okay, Brooke and Jeff, one last time, how do people find you?
You can find us on Instagram at MyShadeCo is the handle, and our website is www.myshadeco.com. And our showrooms are located in Sugar House at 21st. It's on 21st South and 15th East. We have another one on Main Street in Heber, 32 South Main Street, and we have one down in Murray at 4794 Commerce Drive.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us today. If you're building, remodeling, or just refreshing your home, don't overlook your window coverings. And if you want your home to truly come together, come visit us at Osmond Designs in Orem and Lehigh. We'd love to help you create something beautiful. Thank you for listening to the KSL Real Estate Show. We'll see you next week.
Taking care of your teeth and gums is good for more than just your smile. Many people don't know that the bacteria that causes gum disease can spread to other parts of the body, increasing your risk of high blood sugar levels, heart disease, or even Alzheimer's disease. Help lower your risk and keep your smile healthy with proper brushing, flossing, and regular dental visits. A healthy smile means a healthier you. We can help you get there. Stonehaven Dental. Schedule online at stonehavendental.com.
There's a new kind of energy at Starbucks. When your day needs a reset, try the all-new energy refreshers. Strawberry acai, mango dragon fruit, or the all-new mango strawberry. The refreshers you love, now with extra caffeine. New energy refreshers only at Starbucks.
At Renaissance Ranch, they know the journey to recovery can feel overwhelming, and the different stages of treatment can leave families unsure of where to turn. That's why they offer support at every step, from medically supported detox to ongoing aftercare. Their Christ-centered philosophy is strengthened by advanced clinical care, including EMDR and CBT, along with life skills, training, and experiential therapies like hiking and service work. At Renaissance Ranch, healing is mental, physical, and spiritual. Learn more at renaissanceranch.net.